we will see if it's weak enough that BetBoom can actually just fully use it to snowball the game. If this doesn't work, I imagine next game we're going to see an entirely late game draft again from BetBoom. They're just going to go back to their original.
I would love to see the thing that Toronto Tokyo said in the interview that we heard before.
BetBoom, they're currently playing for upper bracket in the playoffs, and Talon are playing just to get in the playoffs, 2 and 3. They really need to win to tie up with EG and Gaming Gladiators, who are above them right now. And give it away first blood is not a good start to that. That's going to be save. The Pugna save.
That,
maybe they forgot about it.
That is something like, if you're a BetBoom coach, you're going to sit this team down at the end of that and be like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, there's no way 23 should get a Lotus on this lane, let alone the way he did. And now we're seeing the pressure.
Well, he's going to need that Lotus. He's going to need it here. Pops it, but it still may not be enough. The lane-winning combination of save and Pure do it again.
It's not guaranteed, that's for sure. You kind of need some disables to go in first.
Now the kill, Ollie falls this lane. The problem with Enchantress Core is that you do really need to win your lane because you need so many items to really start being effective. Save is going to be caught here. They're going to kill his Nether Ward and kill him. 23 has to be careful, though, not to overextend. +2.
This is a double stat steal lane. So that's another reason maybe BetBoom really wanted to win this lane. Do not want to be feeding kills away and losing your intelligence and giving away Agi.
GK.
Already up.
Is he going to be able to get this one? He does have enough. Coil goes out now, but Makoto, he's going to die to this last hit coming in. He actually missed the coil, too, so bad goes to worse. Talon losing cores all around the map.
Yeah, laning phase is way too strong here for BetBoom.
Oh, and another one.
Really heating up. They're having a good time in this early game. Teams are better at figuring stuff out. What that means is they're better at snowballing, but they're also better at coming back. It's a double-edged sword. The game becomes a little less chaotic and less one-sided overall. And I don't think there's anything 23 can do about this. I mean, he has a Midas. Yeah,
instantly static storm kinetic fielded.
Just a beautiful play and punish.
Dyer's scanning all over for enemies. I promise this.
Toronto Tokyo doesn't want to show himself just yet. Nightfall will do that for him.
Look at this bait. Gets scanned out. Talon, no.
Okay. Blow up Toronto Tokyo at the very start. That's pretty nice. They have the global silence out after the storm zipped in, but they couldn't keep him inside for long. 23, he's got to get out of the Wukong's command. Once that spell went off, the fight was kind of already over. Oh, and he's silenced for so long. Makoto's still okay. Maybe with the foil, they do manage to finish off the puck, but it's a trade-off for the Storm Spirit, and any trades are good trades for Talon at this point.
Global with heroes that are cursed.
Sure.
They're just lacking the DPS right now. And of course, Global on cooldown, Coil on cooldown.
Ollie's dead.
Running some heroes.
He's that combination is nice. The Vision of Thunderstrike plus Pure. Disruptor's gonna get an Ags eventually.
That also helps, yeah.
That is gonna make things way too difficult. Like somebody's gonna get caught in the circles of Wukong's command, kinetic field, static storm.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Wow. 2.3K by Ollie.
How much do you think of that as blood grenade?
I was thinking this.
Look at Pierce just hanging out by himself.
He feels invincible. Is he invincible?
He surely is not that invincible, right?
That invincible.
Did they miss the coil again? They missed the coil again. That actually would have killed him. Maybe he still dies, though. Oh, God, they need him to die.
+2, baby. Nightfall's like, I will avenge my brother.
That hubris cannot go unpunished.
How dare you?
How did he miss?
Find a couple more of those edge pickoffs, you're going to slow the hero down. This is one of the downsides of Enchantress as a core.
Ooh, he's on the low ground. He's going to get spotted, Orchided. And that'll be the death of Makoto. Static Storm caught him. Yeah.
I guess he didn't want to get static.
Yeah, I think he knew that follow-up was coming. Okay, yours says +112.
Which I also think is wrong. There's no way between +88 and +60 plus BKB damage. So I think theirs is also wrong, but theirs is differently wrong than mine, which is kind of interesting. They think he's like a distant cousin or something.
No, what?
Yeah,
just making shit up.
No, you can't
Got the initiation onto the Disruptor. Instantly kill him. No, not instantly kill him. The plus the heals. They're too much, and the global silence comes too late from Ollie once again. Now they're just going to try and get out with whatever heroes they can. Jabs, TP. Oh, he almost made it, man. What was that long TP? 23 somehow did manage to get the gem out of them, and his ult is up. He doesn't have TP, though.
Yeah, he's done.
So he's going to give it right back.
These globals are way too late. You have to assume Save is in position.
Because he's not a Keen, a squishy-ass Keen, but he's a big, strong Gloaty with 2.4 strength gain per level.
What?
Yeah.
What are you asking me who Aghanims had sexual relations with?
I was not asking for
That's kind of what it sounded like.
Of Aghanim.
But yes, I think Rubik is his biological son.
Okay.
That's how I should have phrased that.
Okay.
High ground push coming in for Nightfall here. He has Aegis.
You have a nullifier?
He has Ags finished. They do. I mean, they need one this game.
Oh, double sight at the same time to get the initiation, but a good depth shroud out from 23, and Jabs is too tanky to go on. The coil's going to snap on the Monkey King, though. Oh, now it snaps. The heals, though. The heals. They can't outdo the heals, man. It's too much. Okay, finally. Puck jumps in, finishes him off. That's just going to be the Aegis, though.
They're looking for a bat lasso, but Pure with the pike. And BetBoom are going to go for round 2. Let the Monkey Siege with the Aghanims, with the BKB Satanic turnaround threat. You got to poke him down. You got to drag him
back
deep.
into the tier 4s.
Is it enough?
Oh, that is really good. The Nullifier goes out.
He's healing.
BKB is turning around.
He's healing.
Start coming in. The Static Storm laid out over the top of this one. Nightfall is looking good to survive. His Wukong's command stays up, so that'll help kill the puck. They finish off the Bat Rider on the side. Thank you, Pure. These heals are just too much, man. Stop giving Save Pugna. Stop.
They even had the Halberd disarm on him, but the Boundless Strike plus Satanic is enough, plus the Pugna. I go back. Stop giving this team the Pugna. It's way too good for them. They abuse it way too well. They win every lane with it, so they're never behind. That is way too strong a position to be in. Or have a better lane answer to it, so at least you shut the hero down in the early game.
Yeah.
The Silencer's great in the mid game, but you never got there if you're Talon, and every initiation has been thwarted. 23 will try and get some last pokes in for some stats to clean up a Disruptor. Globy down.
Got one kill. Can he get a second? Nope. The Scythe of Ice comes in as soon as his ult wears out. And BetBoom continue their absolute destruction in this group stage 2. Again, group stage 1, they didn't look like they looked good.
2-0 on their record. Before we head into the game, though, some poetic pandas.
I just think this last pick, Jug, is pretty nasty, and it's going to prove problematic. If the healing ward stays up during Brew Ult and during meta, I don't know if you have the damage to cut through it, but this lane is already looking way better.
Yeah, they might be able to get first blood. Pure trapped in a corner. Managed to bring him down. Okay, Talon, much better start.
Terrorblade gets some revenge.
Oh.
In theory, I think it's a very short doom on this hero.
It's an interesting idea. Save, he's going to be run down next. Fairy Fire does what he can to stay alive and do a bit more damage to 23, who may end up dying for this one. Scorched Earth runs out, though. 23.
The Mana Burn.
Oh, Mana Burn wasn't quite enough damage. I don't play Brewmaster. I'll own up to that one.
That is depressing. Why would you just... Brewmaster's one of the best heroes in Dota 2. Fun as hell. Stylish as hell. Drunk as hell. What more can you want?
I mean, I play him. I don't play him very well.
Describes me as a person. And Pure is getting...
Maybe the drunk part.
Slowed down here. They split targets. They're going to regret this.
Well, they'll still get the kill on Pure, and 23's in a position to get the CS, so...
Double bounty.
Jabs. He doesn't have a TP this time around, so he's got a lot of stacks up on him. I think he's dead this time.
Yeah, that Storm Brawler will not save him here. He does enjoy those.
Yeah.
Talon just going to run it back. Try and play off the Ember tempo here that there's not a lot of lockdown for.
Makoto does a great job of being super aggro when he's in a position to do so. I was going to say ahead. He's not ahead per se, but he does have a relatively free game.
You could say ahead. He's definitely ahead here.
300 gold, I guess. was almost not ahead by dying.
But Radiant's bottom tower is.
You know Toronto Tokyo's back here.
It's a nice combination. Curse plus the brew.
Yeah, you want long-range spells to proc it. And then you don't have to commit in as deep yourself. Give him a little haze. Little hazy IPA there. Lord, do you know...
What have I done?
Do you know who sliced his mask in half?
It was a trap.
You fell right into it, my friend. You glorious fool. Do you know who sliced his mask in half? This is part of the Juggernaut Arcana. I didn't know this. So that's why you should.
I thought it was going to be some Batman, you know, like when we get knocked down.
No.
Get back up.
Toss into the Doom, but there is no Doom because you got globaled. And now Jabs.
Arrow!
He's gonna split on you and hope to turn it around. What is this purple micro? Little lackluster at the start, but he gets a tornado, drags him back. Not a lot of damage off this, honestly.
No, not
but
that much.
Decent utility, and it's gonna buy time for Talon to get back in here as Makoto cleaned up stage.
Now they use the Doom. Pure puts it to use onto the Ember Spirits, but that'll just keep Ember Spirit out of the fight, not actually kill him, and not actually save his own skin. Like, nobody can build Basher on this team.
No, they don't really have anything at all. None of their spells are too effective. Their itemization isn't great. You maybe get some Lotuses. That's about it.
Got him after the slight. The arrow lands onto the puck. Now looks like he's going to take out a Star Storm. Helps finish him off.
Save is having a spot where he can't get those defensive utility items online. Because this hero really wants Aether Lens, right? He wants Aether Lens, but he also wants like Glimmer or Grieve, something like this.
Kodo just will not stop. Purged off the shield rune. The arrow's going to miss. GPK now saved by the disruption. That's going to set up another slight. Another remnant through him. And they do finish him off. The chains is back up to be able to get the kill on Toronto Tokyo 2. So Talon continuing to play through Makoto. The void.
Bell lifesteal's irrelevant here. There's no illusion to kill. Very
Global Silence comes in afterwards, and the rest of the team is here, so they can protect this Brewmaster. It's going to be another Doom that fails to get the kill, and another time where Doom dies for trying to get a kill.
Man, Talon have done a really nice job counteracting these pure Doom plays this game. Just shut them down completely. And these are the two heroes I thought BetBoom were looking the best with.
The Octarine is back up for the Doom, so we're going to continue to scale up on both the Juggernaut and the Doom, but we'll see whether or not they can actually beat these heroes in the late game. Arrow comes through.
Oh, zap him. Zap him.
Get away. The Dagon's coming.
Oh. That looked pretty good. Even here, they're going to poke high ground, force BetBoom back. Well, this is an early high ground poke, right? 20 minutes, you're just meting the tier 3. Arrow lands, actually.
Nice arrow. GPK. Gonna be slowed down. Decrepify's gonna wear out eventually, and Terrorblade starts putting the damage back in. GPK dies, no buyback either to hold this.
That was a sick arrow. God damn, that's why you don't need Ags on Brew, I guess. It's everything about Pugna in these fights. It's a really nice pick here for Talon, working out well. They really targeted that opening from BetBoom, get some value. Can you burst Makoto? You can.
Omni/Doom will get that kill. Disruption, he still has Thunder though, and the spin's gonna run out from Nightfall, so he has to back away. Keep his distance. Meta wears out, but it's not like Talon was going to stick around anyway.
And the upgraded Dagon flying in. Level 2.
And the Dagon.
I like that Q upgraded it here. If you're going to go Dagon, you may as well go Dagon 5, you know.
Sure.
I respect that.
Smoke up Aegis.
Even another Dagon upgrades coming in. It is. So that's Dagon 3. Heating up.
Gotta be careful of the toss back though. There it is. Toss back into the Juggernaut. Global Silence stops any attempt at an Omni-Slash here. Still has the Aegis after all. It looks like the arrow landed on a Nightfall. Nightfall almost died.
Oh my God.
Barely got the heal off. Great Sunder. GPK is going to be turned around on. He does still have a buyback here, and the backline's Pure giving up his life. Trying to kill Makoto. Makoto, the Doom is going to wear out. He's fine. Big win. Now Nightfall using his Omni-Slash is in a big-time trouble. The Scotty's going to slow him down a lot here. I don't think he's going to be able to make it back. Let's see. He does actually manage to, thanks to the Decrepify during spin, so he's pretty much invulnerable. But they still get on top. The arrow comes through again. A great Dagon to cut him down.
Get zapped, son. That's a message for you from Southeast Asia Direct. Invis up the high ground from Talon. They do not care. Wow. Yeah, these jabs does not care.
That is a fast move. The Doom still in the bottom lane. The arrow's going to come in, finish off save. The Brewlings have this handled.
Does that buy? Quick little dagging on GBK.
They still have the range barracks up on bottom, so
They got the link
Doom
pop,
couldn't
but he got
quite get it.
gold.
Now that he's going to be global silence. Too many disjoints, too many responses. Talon denied the initiation from Pure. Say trying to clear out some of these illusions. Pop up, in the air Q. Tag it again. That finishes off Pure, and he is tanky enough to get out too.
And that Omni Slash did not do nearly enough.
No,
23
it
still has
didn't.
a Sunder.
Save. He's going to die next. They are running out of buybacks now.
Running out of buildings. One more racks for Megas here. These timing pushes truly on point for Talon as they just get everything from BetBoom in 30 minutes. What a pace they played this game. They just pushed it, never looked back. And now the Ag Scepter start coming in. If you thought this game was hard enough against Megas, another arrow!
It's too easy. Just couldn't see it coming, or what?
It's actually just too easy for Cuban. These aren't even setup arrows.
No, they're not. He's just freestyling it.
I mean, I guess that's why by tagging 5, you land the arrow, you go in, the guy's gone.
I'm impressed, man. I'll be honest, I thought I was going to lose hope in Talon entirely. I was like, okay, I don't even think these guys are going to make playoffs. But man, this game 2 has been a breath of fresh air.
Storm Panda is going to start setting stuff up, making it even easier, as if Q needed it. But I agree, this is a much faster pace we're used to seeing from this team in a game where they needed it, and they executed it pretty damn well. BetBoom maybe just weren't ready for it.
What?
Is that a Brewmaster or is that Terrapin? Oh, I thought it was Brewmaster.
What?
Yeah, it's the reflection.
I know it's going to be used. So they need a sentry. There it is. Ward sentry behind them.
I mean, they know no one's defending this throne right now. 23 runs into
23
him.
has sniffed it out. And save. He'll be the first to die. Ooh, dagging right back at you.
You just said it twice more.
Avalanche after the disruption, go in for the top, but look at that, the Storm Panda stopping the Juggernaut from getting 80 damage during that Pine. Easy Thunder going off for 23 Savage. Boom! He's going to come in, but the Global Silence immediately going off. 23 actually does lose his Aegis, though. Now the Swift Slash bouncing around, full out Omni Slash onto Q attempted. Doesn't stick onto him, though. Bounce over the creep wave. Arrow comes through, hits Pure, PK beat still. Meanwhile, the Tornado onto the Juggernaut while they go for the throne. They do have the Glyph, though. That'll help him. Now the Doom actually did go out, and he got him with the Swift Slash. He could keep up. He can maybe bring him down. Oh, he's too slow.
And the throne is just gone. Yeah. You can chase all you want, but your buildings.
Even games. We hope that game 3 will be an even game between the two teams. Who comes out ahead, we'll have to wait and see. We're heading over to SPG and Cap, but first, Poetic Pandas.
Like a beast on this hero. In a lot of the tournament, I put this right behind his Pugna in terms of reliable impact you're going to get from the rolling on the hero.
Backing back in with the charge.
No
that
lead.
is enough for the kill. Great kill to get. They're going to trade off even as Toronto Tokyo. Okay. Are they going to trade off? Man, I really thought Jabs would have been able to run that one down, but Toronto Tokyo, he stays alive.
Oh, the
Glyph. Little bit of ion shell damage. Lose sight of him, though. Jabs, he can pop the ion shell on himself now. Charge is coming out. He sees him.
This was an overextension.
Yeah, big overextension. Even pops a tower hit on his way in. Now the Spirit Breaker will probably get the kill, so he'll be able to avenge his own life here. Jabs walking back into it.
There was no ogre stun.
He tried to go for the neutrals to deny himself instead, but
I mean, the nice thing is the Glaze were up for Toronto Tokyo there, so he got in off both those kills.
Yeah.
Tokyo, after all that XP got pushed into him. So he got decent levels out of that exchange where he was suffering earlier, and now he's on a fast phase boots rush. I wouldn't be surprised to see him gank some other lanes, and he will instantly TV bottom and look for this.
Charge is going to bump into Pure too, so they might be able to go for the second kill with the Ion Shell on him. I think they got him. Pure surrounded by heroes. They did not expect this fast move from Talon. Once again, upsetting BetBoom.
And every game we see him, it seems like he has solid impact.
Played for the power rune. Spirit Breaker drawing some attention here. Makoto gets up to the high ground just in time. GPK is going to have to go the long route around. Flame Guard is back up for Makoto. So he can use that to protect against a lot of the magic damage. The physical damage almost killed him, and he does actually tick out.
Damn.
Looks like the Flame Guard ran out, and the curse finished him off.
That illusion rune was what he really wanted.
Yeah.
To deal with all these dots. No leap for 5. And that's
Nice
enough.
kill. What a great bash.
Oh, that's some significant burst. I thought he was going to be able to get a leap off there. But I guess already level 3 shell up for Jabs.
And they managed to get him with the stomp. 23 is going to turn into the Doom. Hit him with the Centaur stun that he had. Gets hit back with the Centaur stun, but he still has waveform. Doesn't need it, though. Saves his mana for another day. That seems really good to me. Charge onto Toronto, Tokyo. And Nightfall can't do anything to stop this. Honestly, he should... I'm not even sure if he should get close to this engagement.
And they should find nothing here.
Smoke breaks. He already morphed into strength. But can they still get this? This is a lot of heroes. Earth Splitter's going to come out. They're going to guard him. They do have the wall, plus the charge on through. A lot of damage. 23 waveforming away. And the Morph Strength looks to be good for now. Toronto Tokyo just commits, but he's not going to make it. Meanwhile, Makoto is demolishing the back line thanks to Q and Jab, setting it all up for him. Another strike, an instant bash, a vacuum in, and he's controlled them for too long. 4 dead, nothing lost. Talon.
Damage in his farm, which is getting really slowed down when he joins these fights and dies in them and gets nothing. And this might be a solo kill.
It is indeed. He gets a bash for the last hit.
Didn't even have a shell. And determining where and when Talon are fighting, I think that's what worked the best.
And that's probably why there's been so much pressure on Makoto lately. So we're going to watch with the Global Silence, them get the pick off on 23. So good kill. Sneaky positioning there from BetBoom.
That's a
much
incredibly
pick off.
sneaky kill. Surprised they had the burst for that.
And these two supports are tanky. They don't go down easy. They won't go down at all. They'll be the ones to take Toronto Tokyo down instead as the blood grenade slows him down. They'll kill him, kill his little ward too.
Trapped him in a corner. Ooh, they were thinking about it.
I like the fact that after 23 got picked off like that, like Makoto and now Q creating, like, they're frontlining for him, seeing what's going on. The Doom used defensively here, but I think he's still dead.
Be close. Need a bash.
Closing in on the tier 2s, the Ion Shell, the bash, not needed apparently. The Ion Shell will do the damage. Nice blast off though, a beautiful one from Save, dropping the mines all around. Kills them all though. Chronosphere locking down 2 heroes, that's a beauty. They might be able to kill the Darks here. Actually, 23's coming in with double damage. That is scary. BetBoom, they got to get out of here, I think. Makoto has a pretty free game now that the Doom is cooldown, and you do not want to fight a double damage Morphling. He kills the techies, but then he instantly gets disarmed. It's pretty sad. But Chronosphere is now on cooldown. So it's open season for fights now.
All right. Talon want him going Yules in a way? Like, would you rather just have a BKB Ember into heavier scale?
Well, did they want Q to be going Dagon?
Probably true, yeah. But he did, because he's a Chad.
Hell yeah. You ain't oh, never mind the Hurricane. You are leaving. You are getting to run a little bit. Cost them a little bit more time. Couldn't use the Midas, though. That's sad.
Just chase people down, gives you extra chase potential, TP cancel. You can also maybe like Yules the Faceless Void when he's trying to leap away and stun something after.
Global Silence blast up on the side. A lot of effort to kill Makoto, but they're going to get caught as they try and leave. Looks like the 2 supports are dead, but the core is going to be able to get away from 23, so.
Valuable core kill to slow the game down. Slow. These games, Q has been really active in game 2 and 3, and Makoto's had a better time in lane, so all of a sudden these games just naturally pick up a faster pace and how to play around them where they want to go. Something they will continue to build on as year progresses, and high ground ward, my friend.
Great kill. 750 gold for it too. That completes the Yule Scepter and the Lotus Orb for Jab.
GPK top, does he know?
Yeah, they're gonna keep.
Knows
They're
now.
gonna go for this. They're gonna run after him.
The inhibit?
Inhibit slows him down, but if anything, that only delays the stun that's coming in and gives an opportunity for the rest of the team to get here. But the Rolling Thunder still goes off. The mine's going off as well everywhere. Looks like Save saves his core's life, but probably dies for it. Run him down. Hit him with the chains. Attempted for a staff save, but no. Yeah, slowly back into the game.
And that's where I go to the Talon supports. I think that's what their advantage is right now. It's Q's game and his net worth. This is how you want to start the fights, because then the core net worth doesn't matter as much. I mean, ET loves initiators in Dota. It's one of the best heroes to have behind heroes that just go in and have magic single target nuke damage. Spearbreaker's a great one. Morphling is another great one. You give the vision, he waveforms in, you adaptive strike on top of the spirit, like here. All that magic damage gets amped up.
He is just gifting away kills here. Denied the Wisdom Rune. Hey, got something, but
That's a 7th death for Pure and a 6 on Toronto Tokyo. Damn good.
yeah, I think
Basically a Lincoln's for Makoto.
see if he ever pulls that off. Surprise blast off. Not low enough to get the kill though.
Gotta be careful about clumping deep here.
Yeah.
Still have ages for 18 seconds, but that's timing out. And you know, BetBoom of the timer, that'll be number 8 for save. As the crack drags his corpse into the underworld.
Hurricane him back. They already used the Rolling Thunder, so they're committed for the fight, but DK got himself stuck.
He wants to die. He will get it.
Morphed in full agility, so he could die, come back in.
Oh.
He got over the wall. Maybe they could save him, though. He turns into the Faceless Void, gets him with the Time Walk stun, but Nightfall still gets off the Chronosphere, controlling up the Morphling. Oh, no! No, he broke through the Doom, bounced back off the Lotus Orb, though. So he's going to be doomed himself.
And that's an Ag's Doom, by the way.
Yeah. Baden or Techie.
Sit behind your cores. You know, this is a man's hero right here. Look at this Q's just in again. Showing Pure who's boss. You can BKB, but it don't matter, son.
Earth Splitter helps. Yeah.
I feel like if you're Talon, you're pretty confident committing to this fight with the buybacks on Radiant side.
They're thinking about blinking on him. They really want to catch Makoto here. They're going to try for the chain stun, but they didn't get him. They missed that one, and Q went in with his BKB, but his BKB lasting long enough that he can get back out. Now, huge initiation tonight. Global Sounds are going to go off right. The Ember Spirit went for it.
Breaker?
A Chronosphere onto the Breaker. That's it. That's not good enough. Yule Scepter. Let's see if Makoto gets doomed. Slide goes out into his Remnant. He's away. Pure searching desperately for a target of his Doom, and he gets it now onto the Morphling. But that's not good enough as Q comes back into play with a charge in the back line. It's going to be GPK controlled up, the last one to die in this fight.
Even with the Doom, the other 2 heroes were just out of there for BetBoom. Nightfall takes his Breaker and bails. Says, good luck, boys. I'm not taking that fight. Gets the buyback out of Q, but that is not the Chrono they were looking for, and that'll be Roshan for Talon with minimal commitment in terms of those buys. Thought maybe they're going to have to use another one here, but just a very clean team fight for them. Waited out the smokes, got a kill on the obs. All these little things help. You get a better angle, and you just jam it in. The second that charge lands, it's very awkward because you don't want to use spells on the Breaker, but he is forcing you to fight him in the corner. There's nowhere to run.
He doesn't have buyback. If he dies here, I think the game's just over.
Ult. The bashes.
He's got a Time Walk, but he can't get it off.
Oh, those bashes.
No buyback, and now they're going to go even deeper. Q, he's not at home unless he's underneath the tier 4s of the enemy base.
Triple for 23 as he pushes his kill total up to 13. A lucky number. Decided low tier 4, last range racks.
Yeah, which I believe means if the decision making was a little bit more crisp and all together, they would have actually gotten megas, but
I agree. However, they still have Aegis for 3, so 23, he's just going to man up here, and you're going to have to deal with him or face the mega creeps. Nightfall realizes it.
Chain stunning him a little bit more. Keep that ball rolling. They can't stop him. Not enough. So Mega Creep's now going to be inbound. Pure does get his initiation, but a Lotus Orb bounces back onto him. So again, does not feel confident. The Chronosphere can't kill 23, nor should it, because he still has the Aegis, and they're just going to call it. GG is called, and BetBoom Group Stage 2, BetBoom can bleed. They will lose the series against Talon, who have been revitalized by this effort. I think this is going to be the series that gets them into playoffs.